What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna give you my top 5 favorite shows. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so the first one on my list is Sanford and Son. Now, the reason why I say Sanford and Son is my favorite show is because, it's very funny, of course, but also, the comedian Red Fox, he inspired me to get into comedy, So Bernie Mac as well, but he wasn't in the show, so that's why I'm not bringing up Bernie Mac, in this list. I'm not gonna bring up his show and him in this list, but Sanford and Son had the actor Red Fox, and Red Fox inspired me to do comedy. So and also the show was funny. The one of Red Fox's lines was you big dummy, and that always stuck by me ever since I seen this show when I was younger. Even up to now, I watch it a few times now. But anyways, my second favorite show is Becker. For those who don't know what Becker is, what's surprising is that a lot of people don't even know what Becker is. That's shocking. But basically, Becker was a show that took place in the Bronx, and it featured a doctor, which is Becker, and he took care of patients, and they have a good time and stuff. That show is funny. So that's I guess you can say that's the reason why I still watch that show. But another reason is that Becker, he keeps me entertained, and he's the reason why I keep watching that show over and over again. Because if it wasn't for Becker, the main protagonist in the show, then I wouldn't really be watching. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying the show would have went downhill or would have failed because he wasn't in any of the scenes or just part of the show period. But I'm just saying, Becker really holds the weight, holds the show together. So that's why I said that. And for my third one, the third show on my list is The Jeffersons, because obviously it's funny, but also Mr. Jefferson, George Jefferson, he owns several cleaning companies all over New York, and that's what inspired me to start my own business. That's why I have a YouTube channel. Well, not just a YouTube channel. Not just a YouTube channel. I have multiple YouTube channels, because I had YouTube channels, for the past 3 years I've been on YouTube. And for my day ones know about that, but that's what he was another inspiration of mine to start my own business. Start from the ground up and go, work my way up to the top and make money and things like that. So Weezy, Louise, she's funny too. She plays the wife, George Jefferson's wife. She's Louise Jefferson. She's really funny, man. So for my fourth favorite show, I have to say it's let's see. What's Happening? What's Happening is a pretty good show too. That show is funny, and and that show kind of reminds me of how I used to live back in the day, when I was with my mom and my little sister, with my little sister. I used to have, I used to live with my mother and my younger sister, and it would just be all three of us in the house. We, a single parent raising 2 kids on her own, and there was really no father figure in the house. So she had to do what my mom had to do what she had to do. So that's what that show reminds me of. It reminds me of my old living situation. And for those who know about that, then you're an OG. Yeah, I'm not really gonna get into that because that's not what this video is about. But you know, if you know, you know. I'm gonna put it like that. So yeah, and for my 5th favorite show, I have to say it's One Day at a Time. Yeah, One Day at a Time is a pretty good show. That also it you know, it reminds me of a single parent, you know, raising 2 kids as well as What's Happening. But and What's Happening and, you know, and One Day at a Time, they're both funny shows. Don't get me wrong. I still watch those shows sometimes to this day. But the main reason why I like that show so much is because, you know, it talks about teenage problems and you know, the older sister looking after the younger sister, you know, all that good stuff, man. They do teach us some things. So alongside with the comedy aspect of it, you know, but they do, you know, take things on a you know, they take things in a different approach, and you know, they go and they have a more serious tone to its stories and plots and all that. So yeah, all the plot lines and all that stuff. Yeah, they do reach a serious aspect to the show. So yeah, guys, that was my top 5 favorite shows. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post. All right. So yeah, that'll be it for today's video, and I'm out.